quick video for you guys here. Here's the old Honda again. Updating a little talk about this thing. Honda, I guess, is one of my favorite all-time guys that made ATVs and shit like that. But I was watching this one video of like Tom Martin, and he was like working on that Foreman thing, and he was like stitching the fenders, and like the second I saw that video I was like, dude, that thing is like exactly like mine, except his is a Foreman and mine's like a TRX 350 4-tracks thing. But yeah, it's got like the exact same engine and stuff as a 86, I guess, 350X or something like that. But yeah, I guess the only thing that's different in a 350X is it's got no starter, electric start. It's got no, I don't know if it has an oil cooler or not, but it's got no auto clutch, and it has a complete different ratio in the trans, so it's pretty weird. But like everything's the same, like the piston stuff, compression ratio wise, it's same cam wise. I think it's a bit different for the cam, but everything's the same on these 86 first 4-tracks, first Foremans, and first things, or whatever they're called, ATC 350Xs. They're pretty much the same, except for like different trans and stuff. But yeah, like I still have like all the original rims and tires for it. Like I got another set, obviously, but I put a set of Swamp Lights on there. They're pretty mental, like ITP original style rims, 25 1011s each corner for this. But for now I put them on here for the winter. I don't know why, but they seem to fit, but it makes the Yamaha look so much wider. Like the entire tire sticks out of the fender. So it's kind of weird, but it looks cool at the same time. And they pull awesome. I still have like the original tires. Well, not tires, but the rims and stuff. They're all original. But like, he was like stitching that Foreman thing that he has. And like, he goes, like, he had a crack from like there, running along here. He's just drilling holes and putting zip ties. Now, I've done that. Like, obviously, you can't tell now because like, I've got plastered and repainted these. Like here you can tell a bit because it's like bumpy. There's none there, but like they're all there. I just have to like, I think someone made these little holes like everywhere along the fender for like a wider fender, because I know like the original tires will stick out about that much. So I think I'm gonna reuse them and get some like something and put them here. But like here, like you can see there's like a lot of bubbles. Right here I think I cracked it, and I had stitched it together. You could tell. The back I stitched a couple places on the fenders there. I cracked pretty much all the front, like here, all everywhere pretty much. The whole plastics are ruined. I redid them. Well, my friend redid them for me, plastered and everything. He put like 2 pieces of, well, he put fiberglass and then did the fiberglass, and then he put the Bondo on top, so it doesn't really show that much. It really looks good. But yeah, like overall I really like it. But yeah, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like there's one problem with these things, and that sometimes these bolts will rust, but the best way to get these things out, I made this tool out of a chisel. It fits in there perfectly, and I hammer it in like really bad, and then it gets in there so tight that I just grab like a 1/2-inch ratchet and I just break them off, and they don't break nothing. The threads are perfect and stuff. So, but yeah, like the biggest problem with these, even on the Foremans, everything, like with the swing arm, even the ATCs and all that, like the biggest problem was these swing arms. They would rust out. Like see, there's a hole there, a hole back there. Like this one's still okay, but like it's broken before. I have the front, it broke too, and on both sides there it broke. But they're pretty much indestructible as long as you take care of them. Change the oil, do the gear case oil, check your bearings. Another big problem, these freaking seals. It's like a special seal. It's got like a triple lip on it. There's one that sticks out about that much. Touch it, it rubs against the hub. And there's another one, and then there's the double lip inside where the hub actually goes into the shaft. But yeah, but they're pretty durable. So if you want to check out your serial number, there's one here, right next to your cylinder, and there should be your oil line. This might not be here because they're all different. Right next to your fuel pump, you got your serial number. There should be one on the carburetor on the other side, and the main one is here in the front. You have to take out your front rack and the fan shroud that goes over here. There's gonna be your fan shroud. But yeah, like even what I did was, it was very easy to do, as I snorkeled it, and this is pretty much what you gotta make to snorkel these. Okay, that one's not coming out. It's this. This is for one side. It goes like this, I think. Or no, like this on one side. You gotta get like a couple 90s. One there, one there, one there, one there, and one there if you want. But yeah, I made them out of PVC and it works pretty awesome. But it's very easy because like there's a special T thing that connects up into here, and it runs into your air box back here, which is obviously not there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I still gotta do a couple other things, waiting for a freaking seal, but it's very similar to a 350X. Really awesome, really cool, really fun to drive. Overall, pretty much I love it. Compared to like one of these, which is belt driven, like a Ski-Doo, which is belt driven with a CVT and all that, and this 400 to our 850, the three that I would prefer would actually have to be the Honda, because they're pretty much amazing to pull with. They're indestructible. You can rev the living shit out of them. They don't blow up. You could run them with no oil for 8 days, straight use, non-stop, and they'll always run. Like, it'll wear out, but it'll continue running. But overall, Honda's top of the line, man. Especially these old ones, they're tanks, literally tanks. Like, obviously you could destroy the plastics, I could care less. But like the frame, I broke the frame on the other side, over here, like on the other side, and it still worked for a while, because like the skid plate underneath was holding everything together. But it works awesome, man. It's just a fun machine. It's like not too fast, but like really fun to drive. Amazing handling. Torque wise, it's always got it in it, and it's always there to start. I've ran it minus, I think it was minus 32 outside, and no ether, nothing. Just give it its full choke, pump the throttle a couple of times, because it's got like auto throw-in thing gas for the carb and shit, and just start cranking and it'll fire right up, like no problems. So out of all the years been running this thing, never had a problem, except for the freaking bearings. Bearings always go bad in this one, I don't know why. But yeah, but they always go good. And I'm going to show you that seal that I'm talking about there, for if anyone wants to know what it is. I'll show you. Okay, so the seal should be in here. I got a extra set of, because when I did the gasket set, I ordered some valve cover things, and it came with it, and some seals that came with it, intake boot and all that crap. But some extra seals, some guys just gave them to me. Here's the special seal I'm talking about. I'll open it up for you guys. Now this is an aftermarket seal, but it's a very much thinner actually compared to a Honda. But this is what I'm talking about. You got this one lip out here that sticks out, and you got the double lip inside. One lip here, where my nail is, and another one here. That's the triple lip seal. It's like a $15 goddamn seal, but they're long lasting actually. They're pretty good. So yeah, and I have a bunch of valve stem seals, extra, and pretty much have a lot of extra seals and shit. But yeah, so the valve cover seals definitely I'm gonna keep, because they're really good. And I even have a spare timing chain, which is kind of worn, but and I have a set of bearings for the rear end. So yeah, later guys.